Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon here with a new reaction series, although technically it is a continuation. It is the Promised Neverland Season 2. Now, for those of you who might be new here to the channel, you may not realise I have another channel, which is technically my main reaction channel, which is called My Name is Simon. You can find the link in the description down below. And up until middle of 2020, I would have all my reactions there. Now, I tried to react to the first season of The Promised Neverland on that channel, came into a lot of issues with regards to copyright, and so had to upload them all to Patreon. So, as it stands, The Promised Neverland Season 1, my reactions are all Patreon exclusives. I want to give this a go, Season 2, to upload the reactions to this channel, the anime reaction channel, which, you know, is what it's there for. It's there so that if there are shows that are a little bit difficult, I don't have to worry about bogging down the main channel. We can watch it together here. So, if you are new and you want to see my reactions to Season 1 of The Promised Neverland, you can find them in Patreon in the description below. As for the rest of you, if you haven't, please do subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Now, Promised Neverland was a show that was recommended to me by one of my friends, Brianna, Deaf Omen. If you don't know her, she is part of a channel called Fandom Reactions. Go and check them out. They're awesome. And I really enjoyed the first season. It was dark. It was strange. It was a clever kind of show. It was well written. And considering the fact that the kids are just that, they are kids. They're about, 11... unless it's crazy how brave and intelligent they are. And so it really kind of took to me straight away, this show, the idea of what is the actual world like? Why are these monsters, breeding kids just to eat them? What exists beyond the camps? What is the wider world like? You got this really strange system where you have these women who were brought up on the farms, given the opportunity to be mothers, and be responsible for bringing up children just for them to be led to slaughter. I mean, it really does sort of introduce an interesting perspective of humanity. What will you do to ensure your own survival? And some of these people you've seen will happily lead the kids to slaughter if it means that, they can continue to move up the ranks. There's some interesting characters that there have been over the last season, but I really enjoyed it. And, now with the kids on the move, losing Norman was difficult, and I don't know, there's part of me that's still not convinced that he's gone, but you never know. I don't know the show well enough to say if they would kill him off. I've certainly not read the manga. But I wouldn't be surprised, put it this way, if he shows up at some point this season, I wouldn't be surprised. As it stands, it is just Ray and Emma and some of the kids, and yeah, they're making a break for it, so I can't wait to see what this season has to offer. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, we are going to jump into this. Before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters, Frank Tremel, Karen Abel, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, Damon Smallwood, Michael Y, Mr. Greg 89, Tyrone Tyrone, Pobinhas, and Matt Okeefe. So, without further ado, let's jump in. Holy fuck! I hope this is a dream sequence. Now is not the time to be philosophical. The animation looks far better. I don't know if it's just me, but it does seem like there's been an improvement. Oh god, yeah, I remember them having to remove the trackers. That was not a smart move. You want to be quiet. Still, Miss Norman, though. I do hope he's alive. I just don't hold out much hope, though. How is she going to see if it's drinkable? They're gonna have to be proper survivalists here. Oh yeah. He was the one who wrote the book, wasn't he? Oh. Whoa! It's a hologram. It's a map. A holographic map. How in the hell do you know Morse code, Ray? You are a clever lad. What is it code for, though? What's it protecting? If you need my help, come visit me. So is William Minerva alive? How old is this message? It could be quite old. What were those things? This definitely doesn't seem like a traditional human planet. It doesn't seem like Earth, is what I'm trying to say. So they're going to use their books to learn about the wider world. Oh, how fortunate. Why are there fish crawling on land? I'm beginning to feel more and more like this isn't Earth. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is definitely some kind of alien world. I mean, look at jellyfish. Why are fish in the forest? It's like an opposite world. Are there birds in the ocean? Uh-oh. Oh no, this is going to be that monster, isn't it? They are wishing they'd stayed at the farm right now. Oh man, I love the animation, but it's horrendous. They're about to... These 11-year-olds are about to take down a demon. Doesn't get any more anime than that. Whoa. Okay. Was that one of the hunters? Oh no. It was, it's the hunters. They should have really come up with like a warning signal. Yeah. He may be fast, but he's not that fast. I think she's got an infection. Her ear's bleeding more, and she's looking quite ill. Yeah. She's sick. Just trust her. She doesn't have two, like, weird vertical eyes and sharp teeth. Let's just trust her. Oh man, I really like the 2D and 3D animation in sync. That's really cool. He promised he'd live. Yeah. Is this William? That's gotta be William. Oh, look at his hand. It. They don't even consider them things, they just call it it. Oh, there's Emma. She looks okay. Where are the rest of the kids? I'm sure they're safe, but where are they is the question. Long white hair. Has she got a blindfold on? Okay, so she does have 2 vertical eyes and probably sharp teeth, so I was wrong about that. Are they human sympathizers? Okay, so it was good to see the gang again, albeit in a very kind of tense and difficult situation. I didn't really expect that ending there with them being revealed to be demons saving humans. I mean, this is the first chance we've had to get a look at the outside world, and everything seems wrong. You know, the forests are lit up by these weird crystal flowers, fish fly through the air, and you know, they're not in the sea where they should be. And everything just seems, there's an air of wrongness to it. And that's why I'm thinking, you know, this isn't like an alternate version of Earth. This is somewhere on a different planet in a galaxy far, far away. But it makes me wonder who, you know, what is the motivation of these demons? Is there a split? Maybe is there like a little bit of an underground rebellion where, you know, maybe demons who recognize that it's wrong to breed and devour human children, you know, maybe that's kind of the wrong thing to do. Maybe they're fighting back against it. Or maybe humans get turned into demons, and these are the people who have kind of been through it and don't want others to go for it. I don't know, because I mean, there's different types of demons. We've seen the quadrupeds, which were the ones chasing after the kids, but then you had the more kind of, well, the lankier bipedal demon with the sword. So there are different types of demons. It's made it even more interesting, because I was like, okay, this isn't just a case of there being the good and the bad. Like, the demons are all bad. There are some good demons, apparently. And I know they're trying to build up tension here at the very end to be like, oh, they're actually demons, they're in danger, but they're not. They wouldn't have healed Emma and then saved Ray if that was the case. But it'd be interesting to find out where they've taken the rest of the children and why it is they're doing what they're doing. The animation for this series seems a whole lot better, and I don't know if it's because they've got a bigger budget or they've got different scenery to work with. You know, you're not spending so much time in just a plain field and a house. You can actually really play around with some of the scenery, but I really liked the upgrade, and I liked the synchronization of the 2D and the 3D. That worked out really well. But yeah, I'm getting some very intimidating vibes from this world. And, you know, I'm surprised that the kids escaped from whatever that monster was in the forest. If that was me, I'd be a goner. And one thing as well that I really appreciate is the fact that they showed Ray being so out of breath. In a lot of shows, you watch as, even if they are super fit and super young, they seem to be able to run and run and run and run for the length of a marathon and not be out of breath. I really appreciate the fact that they added a little touch of realism to this and made it so that Ray was a little bit, you know, out of fitness, and he was struggling to catch his breath when he was being confronted by the demons. That was a really nice little touch. So yeah, they've seemed to sort of found their feet. They've found a safe space for now, but we need to figure out what's going on. You know, this pen as well with the code and, you know, the map. It's adding more to the mystery that, you know, we never realised we had, I guess, at the end of last season. So I am looking forward to seeing what happens next. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this, please do subscribe if you haven't already done so. Leave a like, and I will see you for the next video.